behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care for our natural world, and we're excited to share their stories with all of you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
You'll see all of that today and more. These behaviors provide an environment that is full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout today's experience, you'll see our killer whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors can strengthen social bonds and allow them to problem solve as a group. This is just another reason that they are known as the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is Orcinus orca, but more commonly they are known as killer whale. Here at SeaWorld, our 5 killer whales have their very own personal names. We have our 2 males, Trua and Makaio, and we have 3 females named Katina, Nalani, and Malia. Makaio is our youngest killer whale at 10 years old, and Trua is 15. Nalani and Malia are both 14 years old, and Katina is our oldest killer whale at 45 years old. Katina is our matriarch or leader of our pod. Now, our killer whales trust us, and they take an active role in their health and well-being. Some of the first behaviors that we teach our whales are husbandry or healthcare behaviors. These behaviors are designed specifically to monitor the health of each individual animal. Just like we go to the doctor, we get annual checkups. All of our killer whales get checked out by our veterinary staff. We have our veterinary staff on site, and they can come down within just a couple of minutes to take a good look at our animals. But we have a lot of different husbandry behaviors that we get voluntarily from our animals, either weekly or monthly. Now in just a moment, it looks like our trainers are going to demonstrate for you a fluke present. This fluke present is an important husbandry behavior because this behavior allows us to collect a blood sample from our whales. Just like we go to the doctor, we hold our arm out very still. Our whales are conditioned to roll over just like this and hold that tail nice and still for us and our veterinary staff. You take a look at the white underside on their tail, you might be able to see the vein that runs underneath, and that's where we collect that blood sample from. Not only is this an important health diagnostic, but it is a great way for our trainers to build a relationship with our whales. Another important health diagnostic we get from our whales is a weight. Just like you and I might step on a scale either at home or at the doctor's office, all of our killer whales are conditioned to slide up onto a killer whale size scale that we have in an adjacent environment. In just a moment, our boys will demonstrate that behavior for you. Now, Makaio on the left weighs around 4,400 pounds, and Trua on the right weighs around 6,600 pounds. And both of these boys are still growing. You will see, however, that their tail is still in the water, so to get an accurate reading of exactly how much they weigh, we simply ask them to lift that tail up and out of the water. Weighing our whales like this, make sure that the young whales are growing appropriately and the adult whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. And for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Hey everyone, we're down here on the left side of the stadium with our trainers and our whale Trua. We're talking about learning and observation. observation. Just like we can learn through watching others, our killer whales can learn through watching the other whales, watching us, and even watching you guys. So today we're going to put that to the test. In just a moment, we're going to have our entire left side of the stadium stand up, and on the count of 3, we are going to wave them high in the sky. We're going to see if Trua can follow along. Yep, you guys can go ahead and stand on up. Count of 3, wave your hands high in the sky. 1, 2, 3. That was awesome! Nicely done, everyone. You can go ahead and have a seat. Killer whales have excellent eyesight above and below the water. When you see Trua do a jump at center stage, go ahead and give him a great big cheer. Okay, my right side of the stadium, go ahead and stand up. Mimi and Makaio are going to show you a breach. So we're going to take 2 hands out. On the count of 3, throw them over your left shoulder. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nicely done. Now this breach is a great behavior for the whales to take a look at their environment, but we also believe it's another way for them to announce that they have arrived. Once again, here comes Makaio. Let's hear it one more time for our whales and our audience volunteers. Now, SeaWorld's research and observation of the killer whales in our care has shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we know now that the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is 17 months, information that would be impossible to obtain out in the wild. Some information, however, can only be obtained through field observation. SeaWorld works with our partners like the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA to help further this knowledge. Killer whales are powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of this power can be seen when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from icebergs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tail fins.
So killer whales create waves to hunt, and they use those powerful flukes to stun their prey. You're about to see a demonstration. For our whales, it's a fun activity session. But for all of you, it means it's time to get wet.
The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect.
So much to explore.
The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act.
Wonderful.